Just getting things a little set up, set up. Just getting things a little bit set up, set up, set up, set up. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I also got my dinner. It's hot, like nuggets, chicken nugget things. Chicken, or I think it's actually called just referred to as chicken chunks. Chunks of chicken. Chunks of chicken. Chunks of chicken. Chunks of chicken. Chicken chunks. Chicken chicken. Chicken chicken. Chicken chicken. Chicken chunk. Chicken chunk. Chicken chicken. Chicken chicken. Chicken chunk. Boom boom. What I got to do? Okay. Streaming. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Anyway, Discord says to go away. Go away. Okay, there he is now. And off to the races. Okay, so this part I'm mostly going. In this one, we're mostly going to be collecting the other characters, so I will have to swap some people out. Which, to be fair, it's going to go. Ulbricht's going to be set out, then Ophelia, then Theron, so I can get everyone's level 1 chapter done with characters of a proper level. So with only 4 more characters left, I'm going to bring up a wheel, and that's going to be the Order of People. I should still have it. Where's my wheel amp? There it is. Spin the wheel. Apparently I made a wheel for all the Octopath 2 characters, but I didn't make one for all the Octopath 1. I wonder if someone else did. Other wheels. Nope. Just have to make a new one. So the characters left to pick up is Hanite, H, I don't remember that little symbol is called, AANIT. Oh. H, AA, I get a Q, ANIT, that's a Y. Cyrus. Tressa. And lastly, Primrose. Primrose. Slice repeat. 1. Spin. I like it going. I like that. Spin. Okay. Okay, let's see. Who Ulbrich is going to take a break, and the person we are working to do their first chapter is Cyrus. Okay. Do Atlas Band. Okay, I think Cyrus is back here. Sour watermelon soda. Not that bad. His name is Cyrus, and he is a scholar. This is Atlastan, nestled in the fertile lands of the Flatland. Fertile plains of the Flatlands. It is home to the Royal Academy, where many a scholar studies night and day to bring the light of knowledge to the royal family and to all the realm. He passes his day in the halls of the great library, devouring tomes to his heart's content. It is in the library where he learns of a grievous theft. Certain that one of his fellow scholars is the culprit, Cyrus sets out alone to confront the man. In his shadowy subterranean study, he will need wise allies on his paths he has chosen. Take Cyrus along? Yes. Yeah, we'll hear his tale.
And so it was that Atlastan was founded some 2 centuries ago. Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name?
I think it was...
Now. No need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor. Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg?
Where Ulbrich hails from.
That is correct.
I did have to admit, Cyrus has a fairly nice voice.
Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion. On the other hand, Our fair Atlastan was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands.
I'm in trouble with my cheat sheet away from my stream buttons.
Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness.
Oh my, she certainly knows what she's doing.
It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland.
Inland.
Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe.
It takes an outside force to make even the most stubborn work together.
Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture. And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Hello?
Professor Albright. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a message for you. Seems today's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the Special Archives.
Splendid!
Splendid. Finally, I can begin my research. The library's just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. Which means run!
Oh.
Professor Albright.
Poor gal. Poor girl, she appears to be a shy one. I got a pink straw for my watermelon soda.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter is,
If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course!
Your Highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything.
Mm-hmm.
After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I can't spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, what did they worship?
Very astute of you.
I don't know if I really should just be reading everything or not. However, I fear that nearly all texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell. wonder if Ulrich probably still knows. Ironic, since she's the one I took out of the party.
The truth is,
I do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe the royal family of Nuremberg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not ideal speculation. My theory is based on the fact that
Oh,
poor gal.
with pleasure.
Why, thank you.
Indeed.
Indeed. He didn't even say indeed. Boy, if you don't watch your words, people are gonna think you start flirting with a lady.
Ah. Good day.
Oof. Oh, that watermelon is getting sour. Sometimes stirring it up a bit helps it taste better.
Ah, Therese. Yes? Do you have a question?
no.
Hmm? Hello.
To the library.
It's me, Cyrus. Mm-hmm.
I see.
With pleasure.
A man who's serious to his study.
Hmm?
Actually,
He's a man who
I
values
see.
knowledge. And much we'll probably get through 2 people's stories, I'd imagine.
Many thanks.
So I wonder who will be next. Because right now we
here.
have, because Cyrus's Cyrus's path action pretty much follows along with Alphine's, except his has the ability to cause harm. How odd, the tome is nowhere to be found.
An interesting dilemma.
Professor Albright! Hmm?
The truth is,
I see.
many thanks.
For a tome to go missing, should really raise more alarms if it's from a place as guarded as this.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Do enter.
The headmaster. Excuse me.
My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives.
Oh, because he's citing a source that no one else is supposed to be getting access to. You know, he's taking well-guarded knowledge and making it a bit too public.
The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
You are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
But that goes against everything.
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The Headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone.
So, he's a hoarder of knowledge.
Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded.
Yep.
An unfortunate attitude. My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go. Wait. There was one last thing.
Sir?
I heard the Special Archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
In other words, I am going to punish you for sharing any of our knowledge.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Enter.
Excuse me.
What's the matter?
Hmm. Uh, um,
It's about Professor Albright, sir. Yeah, given the hell he's not a big fan of Albright, this could go one of two ways.
Hello there. Sure as rain.
Sure as rain. What was that? That little hiccup I just did sounded like a puppy.
Can I help you?
Ah. Ugh.
A moment of your time.
My apologies.
Say it is not so.
Actually,
It would be easier to steal the crown off the king's head. That is quite the claim. But also shows just how important these books are.
Aho!
An impenetrable vault, an impregnable vault, a disappearing tome. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or, so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had its own, I would say it's a job for a city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed!
Ah yes, excitement. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution. Could he have ADHD? Or is that OCD? He's definitely the kind of person that when he sets his mind to something, he's not gonna give up. He is going to follow through.
I see.
It must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
Such a bold claim.
Take care.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. I believe now is when I learn about his path action. Yep, there's the green. I suppose inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. Or if I want to know who might have been freaking the library, I might as well if you files got file. Then maybe perhaps I should pay a headmaster a visit as well. Scrutinize. Let's see now. Testimony. Only Headmaster Yevon and the guard station out front should have a key to library archives. The librarian's testimony. Scrutinize. Let's see now. The key to the archives. Oh, I haven't got that. But I'm not surprised someone stole it home, considering what they're worth. I have gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Russell's situation. Let's see now. Of course, I've got a key to the archives, and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all. But even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? The guard situation. He's a gay, yes, but he knows very little. Scrutinize. Let's see now. You know well I have a key to special archives that I would never be foolish as to let fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I have no reason to pursue these tomes. I have had no reason to peruse those tomes in quite some time. The headmaster situation. Most intriguing. Yes, key is true, but the dust gathering upon it has shown it's gotten little use.
Splendid!
Says he has not used it lately. This should be all the information I need to solve the case. Who possesses a key to the archives? The headmaster and the guard.
But of course!
Of course, it all makes sense now. There are only 2 keys to the archive, one belonging to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archive? The guards. The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. The amount of dust on his key shows that has not seen use in a while. On the other hand, the guard's been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Aho!
It would be all too easy a task to lick the key off his person. So is it possible the guard is our man?
No.
No, he would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is, say, one of my colleagues. And most likely one who has incurred a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put all together, our villain is... The culprit is Russell.
Yes.
Indubitably, that shifty scholar Russell. Indubitably. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Well, Shall we begin?
Given the limited well of information, that is the most reasonable It's the most reasonable assumption. There we go. Now all there is find our man and make him confess to the crimes. Where has he been doing his research underground these days?
Now then!
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. And, yep, here's where we catch back up to present day. And so I've taken upon myself to investigate this suspicious scholar. Interested in coming along, are you? It seems you have quite the careless streak yourself. But of course, mysteries exist only to be solved. After all, it is the utmost importance to remember that. But there I go again. Don't let me talk your ear off. I will be glad to help you. I will be glad for your help. Let's get right to business then. No doubt we'll find Russell in his laboratory down below. Cyrus, join the party. Okay, what I got for you? What do I got for you? Quartz rod. Nope. No extras. Well, it says good defense I can get that doesn't affect it, that gives him more magic. And hey, and I invest. Physical defense, swing damage. I guess I'll give him the wind armlet. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have another one of the, I didn't get the cleric's job. I haven't found the cleric's shrine. Okay. Which, if I did, I would give him Cleric, because then that gives him light magic. Because, overall, he needs something with more of a magic focus. Which I guess I'll give him Apothecary. Because then he gets a single hit ice attack. And, well, he now actually gets a little power. I say a little, the Silver Axe alone gives him a good physical attack. In the original time I played this, I gave Alfheim for the longest time to Scholar, which made him and Cyrus truly mirrors of each other. They both have abilities that involve asking people, learning information from others. Except Alfheim is much more courteous when he basically gets his information. He asks, hey, know anything about this? Or, hey, know any news? Or, have you heard any kind of rumors? And Cyrus is more like, I believe you know something about blank. And they either are like, yeah, I know something about blank, here. Tells them what it is. Or it's just like, I don't know anything, you pompous little beep. And then you're a little less liked by the community.
Over here! Here goes nothing!
I'll not be defeated.
What next? Here goes nothing!
I'll do my best. Ice! Splinter and the flame guides us true.
Hey, 2 levels for Cyrus. And Cyrus is not alone, so he at least also has protection from others. The protection of others. That's how I meant to word it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Shit. Come on, down. Up, there we go.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Bag of bones. Ow.
Well then,
Let there be light.
may the sacred flame shine forth.
Here we go!
Gotcha now.
Cool off!
Now, please, let there be fire. Damn.
Thought you had me?
Well, there goes no touch. No touch. There's no such thing as bad touch. There's definitely a thing.
Here we go!
There really is a such thing as a bad touch. That's
My
not it.
turn now.
Analyze.
Allow me to have a look.
What's wind? Oh, only one thing to do.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
Burn the guy in the back. Ow. Ow, ow.
Alright!
Trade winds howl.
Tempest comes! That's
Okay.
what I'm talking about!
Okay, maybe Sharissa says trade winds howl. Or maybe it's just me. It is I. I am the one who says trade winds howl. Wind attire. I have 2 of those. Good if you want evasion. Not so good if you just want defense. Good if you want to be an evasive little bugger. Not so good if you do not wish to Not so good if you just simply do not wish to be hit.
I'll make this quick.
I simply wish to not. I simply do not wish.
What?
I simply wish to not.
My turn now.
I misread that as dagger. The power of light.
The sacred flame shine forth.
Here
Ow.
goes nothing.
Now the trade wins. Hey,
Interesting dilemma.
icicle.
This should cool your temper.
This should cool your temper.
Here goes nothing.
Right.
Whoa.
Yoink.
Mine.
Hey, great. Indirect attack.
Interesting.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Not bad. A passing.
Level 5. He's not even half the recommended level. But that's fine, we've got like 17, 12, 17, 15, and 12. Here we go around the bend. An old coin. Hey, sir, what you sell? Grapes, olives. Grapes, olives, and plums. Yes, truly useful items. Hello, sir. I've come for book. You know book? You know book? You know book. I'm saying the dumbest stuff.
What?
Hello, Russell. Let's rustle up a book, shall we? Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
A propose of apropos? Apropos. Apropos. With reference to concerning very appropriate to a particular situation. Apropos of nothing, perhaps you have heard a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I haven't faintest clue what you're talking about. You gonna catch him in a lie? Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What the hell's you can? Or did it say like the hells?
Is
Oh, the hells you can. Unfortunately for you, at precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, your friend, the guardsman, was just waking from his little slumber.
Huh?
But that's Hey! But that's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively... Just... When you're calling like...
oh,
Keeping up on our friends' somnolence, are we, old chum? It was a slip of the tongue, I tell you. I know nothing about this goddamn book.
is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany to the academy to prove your innocence, of course. Damn it all to hell! It was a perfect plan. If not for your bloody meddling, I could have had it all. Fight.
This one will listen to reason.
Yep. Everyone else's challenges get harder because by having more people unlocked, their bosses get extra characters in their fight. The Moonlight Waltz. Oh, ow, it's cold. Fireball.
All flames, rage, wrong.
Ow.
I will not be defeated.
Fireball.
Here goes nothing.
Chop chop.
Well then,
I cast Fireball. Actually, let's see with the Luminescence.
sacred flames shine forth.
Okay, I was hoping he would at least have a weakness to that. Okay, he's shown that I haven't seen that. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's fairly good. Boom, 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 boom,
What
boom.
next?
That's about a little fire, ice boy.
All right.
I'm saying dumb stuff because I like having fun. I really
here.
should swap this weapon.
My turn.
Could use a little health.
Try this.
Poke, poke. It's my soul
Here goes
stones.
nothing.
Oh. Nope.
Well then,
Things are really
fire
heating up.
burn strong.
Ow.
Now,
Oh no, we're all kind of hurt.
now the true lesson begins. All
Fireball.
flames, rage, wrong.
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you? Yours,
Yoink.
mine.
Ooh, jam.
Now,
And indirect
what's
ult,
next?
indirect attack.
all
Fireball.
flames, rage, wrong.
Well
He
then,
threw the book at me.
here I go.
Oh, that was dumb. Wait, these are water wisps. And they're,
Here we go.
I'm repeating to myself, they're water wisps. I should try electric. Okay, so the only way he's doing damage is... Ow. Okay, Cyrus is in trouble if he hits, say, what it's at.
I still
Before you just do that,
Out of my way.
you think you have an advantage over us? Nope, nope.
Bring it on. Alrighty.
Chill out.
My turn now.
Okay, Cyrus. Wake up.
In Elfric's name, be saved.
Out of my way.
Hey, good to have you back to the land of the living.
You're too.
Delicious. Draining health like a mosquito.
All
Fireball.
flames, rage, wrong.
I'll do my best.
Lightning bolt.
Right through.
I'm gonna kill one. Ow, ow.
Bring it
ow.
on. Alrighty.
This calls for an amputation. Haha, nice. It's
I'll
getting a
not
little
be
hot
defeated.
here. Heal
Let your
wound.
wounds be healed.
This should cool your temper.
Here
And
we
then
go.
we can focus on using Ice Cold for
Cool
the
off.
solo target. I'd say, why is Why is Cyrus's hitting so low for magic? Oh wait, I'll find us a few level advantages.
I appreciate it, really.
I'll not be defeated.
Bap.
An interesting dilemma.
My focus is unparalleled.
All right. should
Money
suffice.
please. Nice.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself.
Holy light! Damn. Okay, we'll just get back in his SP. Boop, boop. Slurp, slurp.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Hooray, Cyrus finishes with half the level he is required. And I get another refreshing jam. I swear I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tone would fetch a small fortune, that is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
Concealing a tome you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. Knowledge. A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be actually cracked the case of stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did, and yet I fear this may not be the only volume our friend has purloined. Also, as Ernie confessed to the full extent of his crimes, reveal the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble the security of the archives. Maybe they actually need to require both keys to actually unlock the door instead of just 2 keys for 1 lock. I mean, that door has 2 sides, just put a lock on both ends. A lock on both ends. Huh. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. Did the scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well?
Actually,
Ah, from the far reaches of hell. No, I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends about some 2 years back.
I see.
I see, so this volume was lost or stolen long before that.
yes.
Right, right, as always, Professor. Pray tell me more about From the Reaches of Hell. I can't even keep a proper voice. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I'm not mistaken, it was a single oldest volume housed in within our archives. I almost read that as hosed. Why is a book hosed? Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Oh, and a mystery it would seem. Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once.
Is Artemis?
Again, what could it be this time? I wonder if this is gonna be connected to Teresa. Probably said her name wrong. Perhaps he plans to commend you for your Yeah, no. I flubbed that so badly, I'm not reading that line. I messed up. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists... Setting the bar a little high there, buddy. Inquire. A modest man in it. And purveyor to the royal family who takes great pride in his goods, whether his customer be commoner or king. He refuses to sell something unless he deems a buyer worthy of it. Well, let's see what you got. Silver hairpiece, feathered hat, linen robe. Yoink. Ow. Damn. Yoink. Yoink. Thank you, thank you. Alright, scrutinize. Let's see now. Ooh, Thunderstone. I would like. Lightstone. I would like. Thank you, thank you. Ah, yes. Always good to have. Always good to have ingredients. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Hello, sir. A large feather, a small cup, and a coin pouch. Ooh, caught me on that one. Yoink. Caught me once, shame on me. No, caught me once. Caught me once, shame on me. Didn't catch me a second time, shame on you. Yoink. Yoinky splunky. Hello. Ah. Two fails and I have to pay a fee. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Is any of this actually good right now? Probably not. Well, I don't know. Delusive shield. Head shield. I guess considering for where the area, it's probably good for what it is, but we don't really need it. My reputation is fine, I don't need to worry about that yet. Ah! Damn. Wow. My reputation has suffered. To the bar, to the bar, to the bar, 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 to the bar, to the bar, to the bar, 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 to the bar, to the bar, to the bar, 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 to the bar, to the tavern, ho. Store reputation. Oof. That's a lot more sizable than I thought it was going to be. I expect you to be on your best behavior now. Yep, totally. Ingredients used for a dish for the king. Ooh.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Ow. Try it again. Hello. Ah. Well, it's just an olive. If I failed on each of his things at least once, it'd be hilariously annoying. Into coin pouch. King glaive. Light staff. support staff. Oak staff. Mage's staff. And shield. Wait, did I not give a shield? I totally forgot. I totally forgot because for some reason my brain processed it as, oh, he can't use a shield. No, everyone in this game can use a goddamn shield. Glitz, glitz, glitz. Okay, fur coat. Should be best armor. Well, I'm going with best that I can reasonably afford. Silver pouch, I don't want to sell that yet. Is there anything extra I can sell for a decent little bit of money? The answer would be no. Hello. There you go. There you go. There you go. Essence of plum. Do I chance it? How much essence do I have? Plum 4. I'll take one chance. And I failed it. No. What's this oil on her? All of life. Now I got it. A large feather. Too bad there's not like certain people in the game that would actually buy these things at a slightly better price. Like you find a person who collects feathers, so they're willing to buy the larger feather for a higher price than just random person from a random shop.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter.
Collector mechanic would be interesting.
Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you?
You know, if it's voiced moment, it's serious.
Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
This guy's got red eyes.
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh. And you believed this report, sir?
Well, given his previous conversation with you, he's definitely looking for a reason to punish you.
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly.
When one false lie becomes a wildfire.
If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied.
When one false lie becomes a raging fire. When one false truth goes even higher.
That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
Yeah, the person who spread certainly didn't understand. But
And
again,
so what
this
do you
is
intend
benefit.
to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make.
Dude, quit lying to your teeth and just say what you want to say.
Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
Yeah, no, because you totally aren't guilty of wanting him gone.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical?
Sabbatical? Sabbatical. A period of paid leave granted to a university teacher or other worker for study or travel. Traditionally 1 year for every 7 years worked. Oh, so if you worked for 21 years, you get like 3 years off, 3 years of pay. 3 years of paid vacation. He's probably worked here for at least 8, so he probably does have 7. So 1.
Professor Albright is put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
You know, a way to basically win-win. You don't get in trouble, he's gone, he's out of your hair. Wait,
What
can I go
say
this
you,
into that back room?
Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
I'm gonna go chase down a mystery.
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field.
So, life gave him lemons, and he's turning into lemonade.
I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
He's taking all the lemons and making some sweet lemonade.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
I can't remember. Does he tell it or keep it secret?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Yavon. Ooh. Is it
Professor!
Express? No, it's not. Is it Express? No, it's not. No, no, no. Oh, look, hey, it's the person
Therese,
who's... Hey, look,
what
the
is it?
person who's likely responsible for the little white lie that fucking turned into a raging fire.
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
She's realizing the mistake of her actions.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
Whoops.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question.
Jealousy. Na 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 jealousy. Ba na 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 jealousy. Jealousy. Ba 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 jealousy.
I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
Doing the dumb shit, saying the dumb shit. Na 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 jealousy. Da na 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 the jealousy. Da na 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 the jealousy. Da na 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 the jealousy. Jealousy. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. Cause I admit I'm being. It's been enough.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble.
Yeah, she just forgot to factor in who she was making a rumor about.
I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
It paid off.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls.
Beyond.
I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I'm not
it's been 10 hours.
entirely without
It's been
fault
10
in the
hours
matter.
in game. I got an achievement for it.
Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
Yes, that's totally what she was meaning.
My studies.
Cyrus, you're a little dense.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same.
Yes, this is totally the reason. As dense as a neutron star.
Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
You know, in a sense, I could say he's at least denser than the book in his pocket. she's just seeing how dense he is right now.
Professor. Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Subtle.
Yes?
Yes? No? Figaro.
Never mind.
Is this love worth... Wow, I completely spaced out
In
on the
that
last
case,
word.
I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
I will never return to Prehadu. Since there's
Yes,
only one person in
Professor.
chat, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Will I ever see you again?
One day, in a distant future... Never on Twitch.
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
Yes, dude. That's one way to put it. That's one freaking way to put it. Head to the southeast of town. I'll be back for that guy when he's at a higher level. Ingredient used in a dish for the king. Why do you have a rock egg? 80, 80, 80. You know, if that kid has a piece of candy, there's no way I'd resist McGindy, like taking candy from a baby joke. Ooh, nut. 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 Nut, 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 nut. Nut, 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 nut. No, 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 no. Ambrosial milk. Ambrosial milk. That is not normal milk, buddy. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Since it's the end of his story bit, I can just stay for free. Is Therion really at? He is. Therion is at 666 health. He's at 666 health and wearing a dancer's outfit. As fun. It's funny. Thank you, and I'll be on my way.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell.
From the far reaches of hell.
My erstwhile colleague Odette knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know.
Odette, Ochette, Odette, Ochette, Odette, Ochette.
Last
Oh, shit.
I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
Quarry Quest. Faceless nobody. And so Cyrus left the academy behind, in search of the lost tome from the reaches of hell. What dark secrets might its pages hold? Only the gods know. Bum 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 bum. Setting out to search for truth. Cyrus's chapter is removed from the wheel. Now, to be fair, the person I'm actually gonna have sitting. Now, to be fair, Cyrus. Yeah, no, Cyrus is totally the guy. Is hey, what you got?
to ye.
Shall I tell you a secret? The truth is, I've been asked to cook for the king himself. I do not like the confidence of my cooking. Alas, I cannot seem to get my hands on the ingredients I need most. I want only the best milk, crab, and eggs. Okay, we got the ambrosial milk. We got crab. We got eggs. We got a rock egg. I'm pretty sure we got a fish. Oh no, it was an emperor. It was an emperor crab. Here you go. Oh, thank you. At last, I can cook a meal truly fit for a king. Gotta go. Behold, my new sensation, the Crimson Crab Pie.
Oh.
Oh, what a scrumptious aroma. Might I have a taste? Wait, I know, you're famed throughout the realm for your discerning palate. Why, it would be my pleasure. Well, let's see. Nom nom. Bing! Uh-oh. Wait, is he fine? Why, this is absolutely delicious. Simply sublime. The rich and savory taste of the crab melds perfectly with the thick, buttery pie crust. It's wonderful piping hot, but I have no doubt it would be very good. It would be just as tasty served cold as well. But of course, after all, there's no guarantee a pie won't cool by the time it reaches the king's table. I can see you've gone through this. I see you've thought this through. This is a dish I'd love to share with my fellow fine dining aficionados. Aye, it would be an honor. Hey, two healing great medium.
Greetings to you.
Inquire. Today's special, Crimson Crab Pie. Well up by royals and gourmets alike. Just one bite into this dense, flaky crust is all it takes to see what everyone loves it. This rich and tasty treat, try one today. I should have done it before I did this quest, because this is definitely an updated version. Olive bloom, 8%. This is great, 80. Really? Damn it, this one's not as dumb as it looks. A miserable moneylender who looks for easy prey. Once he discovers his chosen target, he exploits it for a quick profit. Having never succeeded in his studies, now he holds a personal grudge to anyone who looks the least bit intelligent. He kind-hearted, albeit inexperienced professor at the Royal Academy who folds easily under pressure. Deep down, he's a passionate individual with a dream he wishes to see come true. Nice Shannon. I'll I'm a teacher at the Royal Academy. You may call me Thrasio. But I'm afraid I'm being held by nasty, vicious moneylenders. I've paid all my debts, but the interest, they always claim that I haven't paid all the interest. Let's see now. A mild-mannered woman who treats everyone with kindness. As some men have grown infatuated with her, she's completely unaware that these admirers have misinterpreted reactions and even fought amongst themselves over her supposed affection. For the most part, other women pity her a lot and think the men utter fools. A soulstone. Got it. House Lander Records contains notes about the location of a Harvard family's secret treasure trove. Yoink. Hello, good sir. My master was generous enough to bequeath me an invaluable inheritance, memories of a loving family, a place with a noble legacy, and a symbol of my service. I have hidden it for keepsake, for safekeeping, and poured the location in my journal. And we may have just stolen that journal. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh. Hellstone Medium. Quite possibly the most spirited woman in town, gregarious and assertive. The townsfolk see her as a leader. Her somewhat quiet son, however, tends to follow the pack, much to his mother's dismay. The merchant spends a disproportionate amount of time lording near Milo in the hopes of obtaining profitable information. He tries to do so by deliberately bumping into him and striking up a conversation with nothing in particular. Buckler, plain hat, bronze vest. Are you Milo?
Calling me.
Press bearing drunk. Crest bearing. Stupid piece of sparkle. This crest won't even buy me a proper drink around here. What, do you think it means anything? This useless thing? Sure. It meant I was part of something once, but what does it mean? Nothing. Brotherhood don't fill your belly. The terrible drunk who became incredibly violent when deep in his cups. A former mercenary, he knows all too well how to hurt a man, and his rampages have led him to be cast out from many a tavern. His sole prized possession is a small gold medal. And if I see this, I don't see his medal. Yo ho ho, blow me down. Okay, Cyrus, because I still need Ulbrich for this. Because I'm pretty sure to make this guy go away, we have to challenge him. Let's go, Ulbrich!
Let us fight with honor.
Let's go, Ulbrich. Dun,
The
dun,
battle
dun.
is truly
Let's go, Ulbrich. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, I had a lot of rain, but I didn't have any damage.
Cursed witchery. Have at
Ow. We got a weakness.
you. Have at you.
Ow.
Now then.
Check this. Okay, nope. Ow.
Now then.
Boom.
Now then. My blade is unbending.
Prostrate. 24, 24, doom, 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 doom.
With each
24,
battle,
24,
I grow
doom,
stronger.
doom, doom, doom. Way to go, Ulbrich. Hey, get out of here, you. What do you think you're doing? You're planning on sticking up for this useless milksop? I know that you've been in the city fleeing the debt that is owed you. Yet I have continued paying you all that you demanded, not wanting to give you any chance to dirty my father's good name. Realization. But I have paid you more than enough. Or shall we take this to some greater authority and see whose side justice comes out upon? Fine, do as you please. Run a roll! Run away with your tail behind your goddamn legs. I make dumb little comments. Thank you very much. Your courage inspired me to find my own. It's time that I propel myself to pursue my own dreams. I have been thinking for some time that I would like to set out on a journey. There are so many poor children in the world who cannot get the education they deserve. I want to change that, and I will begin right here in the Flatlands. I will embark on a journey to teach the poor children of these lands. Oh, frame drop. Oh, it is choppy. It is choppy. It is choppy. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Yeah, everyone should have come closer together by now. It is so laggy that they can't keep up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was so bad. Apparently apparently the choppiness, the lag is the teammates moving. That was actually kind of funny. Well, I think with that, I think we've done enough just from this. Plus, we've at least hit the hour-and-a-half mark, so I'm gonna get this wheel spin. Where it stops when we next pick up, that's the next person we'll be working on. I wonder if this actually let us be picked up on my phone, my headset. Oh, I don't think that got caught at all. The wheel is spun. Next week, we recruit Tressa the Merchant. And next week I make sure that I already have the turbo going, so hopefully I don't hopefully I don't start lagging. So I'd say this stream has been good enough. Catch you next week for more Octopath Traveler.